That's a very interesting conversation. This gentleman has just walked away now. He came up to me and he said, "Have you seen the horizon?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "It's flat, innit?" I said, "Yeah, yeah it is." He says, "Flat as a pancake." I said, "Yeah, I know." He says, "Is that 1,000?" I said, "Yeah, that's 1,000." He said, "How long have you known?" I says, "Oh, about 2 years." He says, "Oh, me," he says, "it's been about 4. Apparently he goes on dells. He's beyond the imaginary curve." I says, "All right." I says, "Nice one." I says, "Yeah, I've spoken to Del before." I said, "I've got my own channel, Ranty Flat Earth." He says, "Oh, I know that channel." He says, "You Ranty?" I says, "Yeah." He says, "Oh, I'm really pleased to meet you, blah, blah, blah." He says, "It's a shame that it's such a secret." He says, "But, you know, everyone's doing their part, you know." I said, "Well, watch out later on, because I'll be releasing a video about the Isle of Man, seeing the Isle of Man from up here, and how much we're seeing that we shouldn't be able to see if we live on a sphere." And yeah, it was just interesting. That I said to him, "Well, you know, it's amazing. You see someone with a P1000 and you just automatically probably know they're a flat earther." He said, "Yeah." Shook my hand and off he went. I showed him where the Isle of Man was, pointed it out, and you could see it. He's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, you're right, yeah, yeah, yeah." I said, "Yeah." He's apparently, Eric Dubé woke him up, and he says, "Once you know, you know." I said, "Yep." And here we are looking at the Isle of Man, and I'm sure there's some calculations and some measurements here that we'll be able to pick apart, and we'll just take it from there. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that bit of experience with you, because who would have thought, top of a hill in the wilderness, out of nowhere, some guy comes up to me and he wants to talk about flat earth. Just sensational. If there's been 200 people that have climbed this mountain today and he's just one person that knows that, well, that's 0.5% of the population who are aware. I think there's probably an awful lot more than that. Those that don't want to speak about it. Even he said "You're the first person I've been able to speak to about it." So you must watch it in silence. You must be watching Del on Beyond the Imaginary Curve, and you must have nobody else to actually speak about it in the real world. So there we go. There we go. If you guys want to know where I am, again, still on this hill at Nicky Nook, and there's the summit, which is approximately 20 feet above me. So if I stand up, I'll show you where I've been laying, just down here, and obviously there's the summit up there. So I'm about 20 feet below it. Here we have Blackpool Tower over here. There we have the Pleasure Beach. And just some beautiful scenery. There we go.